He just fell to the ground.
Hello. Oh no. And he's
no.
gone.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Bill.
I dropped my D20 right as we went live. That was the best. Hey.
Hello and welcome back to Severed Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We are excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmount and Marquette. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have, and our question of the day is, what, from your PC's point of view, who would be worst the best roommates? Go.
Hey everybody, this is Bill. I'm playing Orgoth Skullcrusher, your half orc, half drow, all badass, unarmed battle master D20 hunting under the desk right as the stream sky. Let's see, Orgoth, roommates, what do you think? Oh boy, that's okay. Well, Wilvin's my bestie because one, we get along super well. Two, he doesn't take up a lot of room, so that's good. The next two are really hard. I think I'm gonna say then it's Lapis because I think we could really learn to hang out and stuff, and I would like to make some more stuff for Lapis. And North is only the worst, only because I don't expect North to be around a lot. I think North is gonna be out. Plus, I have heard, not that I've heard, I mean not really heard, but I think that the sex stuff makes a lot of noise, so that might keep me awake at night.
That's cute that Orgoth doesn't know.
Hey everybody, this is Jaden playing Lapis Prisoner Wing. As for roommate, I would say that Wilvin, probably the better one. He keeps to himself, probably won't ask too many questions. Then would be Orgoth, because I feel like, he would be the type to wake you up with like a nice breakfast almost every morning, take care of you, make sure you're okay. North probably last, because I feel like North would be the type to hog the restroom for like 10 hours while they're doing like their morning routine. And so, yeah.
Folks, thanks for tuning in. This is Ross. I'm playing Wilvin. And roommates, well, I think I agree with everyone else that I'm the best roommate. I would just prefer to live completely solo if I could. Though I think second might have to take Lapis, only because I think both of us enjoy the solitude. I think that we can read each other on when to leave each other alone. I'm quite friendly with Orgoth. That's nothing personal. I just think that Orgoth would be very much in my business, asking me a lot of questions. And North is just a ball full of unpredictability, and that's tough for me to get by, especially as a roommate.
You know what? I agree with everyone. North would technically be the worst roommate ever. But also, like you said it, Bill, probably the best roommate if you want a roommate that's not home. So you have the apartment to yourself. And they're still paying.
Also true.
True.
Yep.
For North, though, I think that it would say Lapis first, because Lapis, she keeps to herself, kind of quiet. Like, shooting this shit's fun. I would say Orgoth second, because Orgoth is just like a ball of joy and exuberance. And I'm sorry, Wilvin, but it's just like having your dad around.
You're right. Absolutely right. Don't do that. Stop.
Dermot, his roommate choices would be of the rivals. He'd be Io is his bestie, like long-term, been there since they were kids, bestie. Irvin next. Maggie, the only reason Maggie in an apartment, a small apartment, Maggie might break things. So like big, just like come home and there's a big hole above the door where they accidentally knocked it through.
China shop.
Well, hey, we have an exciting episode today with some stuff. We're gonna bring. Hey, Ross, change your name in your.
Sorry. You're
okay,
right.
Wilvin and Orgoth. We'll bring you in here in a second. But if everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 18, Mother's Day. At the end of last episode, North was exploring the city when the carriage bearing the Imperial seal rolled up next to them, rolled down the window, and there was a sharp-faced woman with long, dark red hair that kind of went down and got brighter as it went to the tips, and peered out the window and looking curiously at North, saying, Vondriel? And you turn, and it's your mother.
Wow.
And the door
Haven't
opens.
heard that name in a while.
What are you doing here?
Well, you want the short or the long answer?
The long answer.
Well, there's casinos here. I got a halfling guy in the safe already. He's in one of the boxes, and if I
Listen.
don't get there in 10 minutes, he's gonna suffocate. So I gotta go.
No, you stay right here, young lady. Mister.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me the truth.
I did nothing wrong this time. I swear.
She's just looking at you.
How long has this been anyway?
Yeah, how long has it been since you've seen your mother?
Over 20 years at least. If not 50.
She is a Ladrin like North is. And she just and she's like in this like basically this red, her face is getting angry a little bit, like red blush. And she's just looking at North and says, "You're up to something, I can tell."
Mm.
I don't even know if
Yes.
you're actually here doing a break-in. Did I teach you that? I taught you to be a better person than that.
You know, I had 2 examples in my life. Well, actually 3. How's my sister?
She is fine.
Okay, good. It's been
You
a
would
while.
know that if you actually would come home.
If I come home, I'm gonna end up in the same living situation as Dad. And I don't want to have bed and breakfast, everything included, VIP guest spot in Rick
If-
Syndrome. I'm not looking at.
If
into
you had let me take care of things, we wouldn't be in this. We wouldn't have this problem right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't. But the thing is, I can't come home. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it.
Suddenly, you hear a male voice, coming from inside the carriage, and it's a familiar voice.
Oh, fucking Mitchell.
Vaughn, what's going on out there? And you look, and Mitchell pokes his head. This muscular human wearing a half cloak with a little imperial clasp.
Can I roll under the carriage?
Do you want to? Mitchell like looks at you rolling underneath the carriage. It's like, what? It's like, Vondriel, get out from underneath the carriage. You're embarrassing me in front of my husband.
I'm popping back. Oh, hi, Dad. Is that what I'm supposed to call you?
You can call me Mitchell. I told you that. I even told you looked so familiar, your nose, and you look and like the noses are the same. And it's like, so we've been kind of just out on a drive, seeing if you happen to be around.
Well, I am. Hello.
Vondriel says,
Vondriel, that's me.
sorry. Where is it? Your mother says, because she hasn't said her name yet. Why don't you come back to the embassy with me?
You know I can't do that.
You'll be under my protection.
The protection of the Empire, that's great.
Under my protection.
Yeah, how many soldiers are there? How many personal guards?
I
do you
only have about 5. Plus Mitchell.
Yeah, well, I got stuff going on, and I promise it's not bad stuff, but I can't. I can't.
Why not?
things will never be the same. I just can't, and I have people counting on me, I guess. How about we meet sometime in the morning? I'm not comfortable right
Wh-
now.
Mitchell says you're staying at the Cool Flame.
Well, I was. Now I don't know where I'm staying. I might stay somewhere else
Why is that?
because I don't feel safe.
You've never felt safe a place anywhere in your entire life. You keep running. You always run everywhere. You have to stop sometime.
Yeah, but when I stop, it doesn't feel right.
Let me help you. I can smooth things over with the Empire.
What if I don't want to smooth thing over? They're a bunch of assholes.
They're-
Sorry, Mitchell.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your mother says, we will talk in the morning. I will pick you up bright and early. You'd better be dressed for the occasion.
What occasion are we going to a ball?
I'm meeting with one of Jamon's associates.
You'd bring me to that. After all this time, after everything, you'd bring me to that, and you wouldn't be afraid I would embarrass you or anything?
I'm counting on it, actually.
What the fuck is that, Mom?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna leave.
You do not trust me, do you? You've never trusted me.
No, I've trusted you, Mom. I just don't trust your associates. I know that you want the best for me, but maybe what you think is the best might not be the best.
You keep going as you're walking away, and you keep going like this,
Yep,
and
it works for me so far.
you're going to end up in the same place your father is. And she
Well,
turns.
I sure hope so. Might have some more fun there.
And she turns and gets into the carriage. The carriage slowly rolls by you as you're walking. And it disappears around the corner.
Not doing so great there, buddy.
Leaving you alone in the street. What do you do?
So is the Cool Flame the closest, or is there was there a mongoose as well?
The mongoose is in the river district. That's pretty far away. And the carriages are not running anymore.
Okay.
The Cool Flame is probably about 10-minute walk from here.
Okay.
You're kind of like you're on the southwest corner of around if the palace is in the center, Cerulean Palace is in the center. Yep. You're kind of in the southwest corner where the Suncut Bazaar and the let me pull up my map. The Circlet Walk meet.
Okay, so I'm closest to the bazaar. I guess I'm gonna.
And you'll need to go east to get to the Cool Flame if you go there.
God, I'm not comfortable to go back to the Cool Flame. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm not comfortable going there. I'm gonna go to the first eclipse, and I'm gonna jump on the roof, and I'm gonna camp there.
Okay. Lapis.
Yeah.
What are you doing? After you said you were going to the casino with Irvin.
Irvin. Yeah.
You want to head there still?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're heading toward the Suncut Bazaar, and you see the lit up let me find it. The Lux Run is what it's called. And there's even a lantern that's magically shining the lights onto the top of the building, and it's spelling out Lux Run magically. and it's like doing the whole neon kind of flashing different colors and everything. And there's a big crowd around. And you're kind of pulling up. And did you go with in a carriage there, or?
I don't know. We just said that we were gonna go.
Yeah. I was trying
Irvin
to,
was the one that was planning everything.
so yeah, it'd be a carriage ride. And you you pull up and you just see like they actually like people are kind of part on the street to get out of the way, and Irvin comes around and lets you out and says, oh, this should be fun. This would be really fun. I've never gambled a day in my life, he says out loud.
I want to make an insight check on that.
he gives you a wink. He you know he's lying. So.
Well, I haven't either. Am I supposed to like wink back or?
The guards. You just follow my lead, okay?
Okay. I'll follow him.
Okay, so you go inside, and there is quite a big crowd. It looks like you go in and there's like satin everywhere. There are people in uniforms wearing like gray and gold trimmed uniforms and dresses. Women are wearing dresses and like smart suits. And you see all these different tables and people playing cards and dice. And there's even this one caged off area, and you see this little like racing track, and there's like little lizards like zooming around the track. And Irvin is looking around. It's like, so what would you like to try first?
Lizards.
Okay. There's a man at the front of it, and it's like, bets for the next race coming up in 5 minutes. This is the try your run of luck. And each player who bets 10 gold or more on a single racer in a field of 3, anyone who backs the winner gets back double the amount they wagered. And to simulate play of this game, roll 3d4 for each lizard, and the one with the highest total wins. So I'll get the other 3 players to roll. What's North? What's the name of your lizard?
Oh my God! Can you come back?
I'll come back to you, Wilvin. What's the name of your lizard?
Philip Seymour Scuffman. I don't know.
Philip, Orgoth. What's the name of your lizard?
Oh my God!
Is that also like the name of Wilvin's actual is?
It's Leroy Skinkins.
Of course.
North.
It's King Bertrand.
Okay. The people are betting, like the race finally finishes and people are cheering, and they're setting up the 3 lizards for the next race. And which of the 3 lizards would you like to bet on, Lapis?
Probably the Leroy one.
Okay. All bets are closed. All bets are closed. I'd like the 3 of you to roll 3d4. 3 4-siders.
Maybe D4. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Okay. So you bet on that's Bill's lizard, right?
Yeah.
So okay, Wilvin, what'd you get?
7.
7. North.
I rolled an 11. It's almost max.
Okay.
7-11.
Damn.
Orgoth. Bill, what'd you get?
A 4 and then a 1 and a 1. 6.
Oh no.
Dang. I
So
lost.
He's
coming around
fast
the
out of the
corner,
gate.
coming around the corner, like Leroy. It's like, oh, it's right in the lead, and suddenly, North. What was the name of your lizard?
It's King Bertrand. Like
King Bertrand jumps over and just like smashes Leroy's head right into the
Leroy
ground.
Skink. Oh no.
That's fun. And Irvin's like, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Let's go do a game that I can actually have some control over, he whispers to you.
All right. Can we at least do these guys again before we leave?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
So the three of you need to come up with some more lizard names. Okay. Um,
Okay.
the Irvin goes over, and I'm gonna have him roll. Let's see, some sleight of hand checks. And there's this dice game, and he like has you, and he kind of like does like, so apparently if someone blows on the dice, it's good luck, and he holds it up to you, Lapis.
I take a I it's weird to take a breath and like it feels weird for her, but she does it anyway.
Okay.
And she forces air out of her lungs.
It's like Irvin's like sees you kind of uncomfortable. It's like, well, just touch him, just touch him.
All right. And she's just gonna give it like a quick little touch with her finger.
Okay, and you see the person running the dice game kind of like wave a wand real quick, and the dice glow. It's like, just making sure they haven't been magicked. It's like, I am not a cheater. And he winks at you, Lapis, and he rolls the dice and gets like the winning number like immediately, like boom. And Irvin goes on a roll where he wins about 150 gold.
Oh shit.
And he like cashes in his chips, and he's like, hey, look at that, you are good luck.
No.
So shall we bet it all on the lizards?
Let's put half on the lizards.
Let's put half on the lizards. Okay, so 75 gold on North. What's your lizard's name?
Turbo Fart the second.
Turbo Fart the second. Let me write these down so I remember them. Turbo Fart the second. Okay. Wilvin, what's your lizard's name?
Mushu.
Mushu. Orgoth, you're muted.
Iguana friend.
Iguana friend.
Aw.
Okay. Which of these three lizards would you like to bet on?
I gotta go with Mushu. I gotta go with my man Mushu.
Man, Mushu.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
The three of you, please roll 3d4.
Not as good. Not as good.
Okay.
Ooh.
Orgoth, what'd you get? For
7.
Iguana friend got a 7. North.
A 5.
5. Mushu.
Got 3 threes for a 9.
9. Okay.
Ooh.
Mushu
Dang.
comes around the corner and is
No
like,
dishonor.
no dishonor, like on the wall, going so fast, like on the wall, and like goes around the other two lizards and wins last second. And Irvin is like, you are really good luck. And
Not that first time, but definitely this time.
and you all go outside. He's like, that was fun. What do you think?
It was. It's starting to get late. I'm pretty sure the rest are back
Hopefully.
at the Cool
Yeah.
Flame.
Yeah, I'm
So-
probably. Can I walk you home?
Oh, you don't have to.
I don't.
I can
I don't
just-
mind. I've got the carriage waiting. I can flag that on another carriage, and actually he looks at the time, and it's like the carriages have stopped running. It's late.
Yeah, I'll just walk. It's cool.
You sure?
Yeah. Gotta break in these new shoes.
Okay. Well, I have to walk at least part of the way. I'll walk you to this right to the outskirts of the Sigil district, and then I'll head up to the River district where we're staying. I'll walk with you.
Okay.
Okay. And as he goes, he kind of splits the money with you. So he won. Let's see what it was, 150, and then it won
Yeah.
additional 75.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 225. What's half 225? That is
100.
112.5.
112 and 5 silver.
I was gonna put 5 Electrum.
You. The as you travel through the streets and you get to where the it's probably like another 15 minutes to get to where the your where the cool flame is, and he still has another probably 30 minutes to get to where his tavern is. Um, and he like kind of takes your hand and says, "It was a wonderful night."
Yeah, it was really fun. Next time we should take it a little bit like go to a place where we aren't time sensitive, so that way we can actually talk.
I'd like that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next time.
Next time. Okay.
Have a good night. Bye.
Okay. And she just kind of like boom, away, and he's like waves. um, Lapis, you're walking back, and I'd like you to make a perception check.
Oh, not that great. That is a 9.
A 9. Okay. You look ahead, and you're kind of getting into this area where there's a lot of like taverns and places that are busy. There's lots of people on the street. There's the music happening out of like loud music. People are like really having a good time. You see some people dancing, and the streets are crowded. And you hear a voice coming up from behind you as you're walking. It's like, hi. And you turn around, and it's a man, a drow. You can see his gray chin kind of poking out from underneath the cowl of this hood. He's got the hood up, and it's Galsariad.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Can we talk? Away from everyone else. No. Why not?
Why should I talk to you?
Because out of all you and your friends, you were the one I think would actually like understand what's happening here.
What makes you think that?
Because you have the arcane knowledge that none the other three do not. You know what that jewel is capable of.
Okay, so you say that, but it's still not a good reason for me to go off somewhere alone with you when you can just walk and talk, man. Walk and talk.
I'll walk with you. Let's go.
Don't get close. I don't want you nearby me. I don't want to be associated with you.
And he just walks a little bit beside you, but not close. Wilvin and Orgoth. You head and get back to the cool flame, and you see that we've actually got like the cool flame populated now. There is you know that the owner is a halfling woman named Para, and there's a bouncer who's the barkeep, who's a dwarf named Spike. And you see Spike, and he's the only one here right now. It's late, and you come in. What do you guys look like as you're coming in, all like after the day's activity?
Whoa. Orgoth is, and I think all of us are beat, and not I mean tired, like cuts and bruises, and have showing the signs of having gone out and let's just say we found our fun to be more physical than maybe most folks possibly we a lot of punching, a lot of kicking, but not sure, maybe. And I think it's Wilvin and I and Maggie as we all come back, and I think we're drunk, right, Wilvin?
Yes,
I think we're drunk too.
Almost definitely.
Maggie
Yeah.
Maggie is stopping by. She walked with all of you on the way back, and she has to head on to the harried mongoose to meet up with the rivals. But she comes in. She kind of pats you on the back.
That was,
You should. I wish you'd have dodged. You should have dodged like
I
that.
know. No, but then when Wilvin and oh my, that was
He cheated. I swear, he cheated.
I mean that other one.
He's
Right,
using
because-
he's a side
Right, yeah, and then had to,
fighter.
like-
I saw it.
I know that wasn't,
Yeah.
but it didn't matter because in the end, it was God. That was fun. I feel so much better.
That's funny when you got the leg sweep when it took you down.
Oh, I know
you
that
gotta
was.
watch those low attacks, like coming from my
I know.
area. That's how
It's
tough
it's
guys.
always a learning experience as well.
Whoever has the hiccups.
Ugh.
The dwarf is like, well, can I set you all up with another drink? Looks like you've already
Ah!
been in the cups already tonight.
Well, now that we're where we're staying, I think it's time we could really start tucking them in.
Yeah,
No.
come on, hit me up. Wilvin goes up to him and gives him a little like hop, 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 hop to the chest. This dwarf, he says, I got in there with a dwarf. I kicked his ass. I did. Yeah. It's just like
That's
having
right.
like,
Really?
I
No,
did.
no. We can't. We don't talk about it though. We can't
Oh,
talk
you're
about
right.
it.
You're sorry.
It's,
sorry.
it's
I didn't do nothing.
You notice that Spike, he has this vest, and he's got like pins and like little like looks like pieces of fabric kind of pinned to this. And you've seen you were here last night. You've seen him. He's the bouncer. And whenever he kicks someone out of the tavern, he takes something off of them and pins it like a badge to his
Oh.
vest. And so he's got these little knickknacks and buttons and things where he's just taking like there's a tuft of hair that no one asks about. And
I'd like to see it turn. Take a scrap of my cloak.
and he kind of like looks down at you a little bit because he's probably a little bit taller than you, and
All
he's
right.
scratching his beard and says, "Well, if you get a little more rowdy than that, I'll have to take you on."
No, I'm done for the night. Orgoth lays around anyone, not me.
Well, that's right. I think it's just time for some drinks. Maggie, are you gonna stay and drink with us some more?
Maggie says,
Come on.
"Okay.
Hey.
I will. One.
Just one more, right? One more.
And Spike goes behind the bar and sees how big Maggie is, this ogre woman, and he looks up, he's like, "Oh, I gotta get the big one out," and pulls this big stein. It's like a bucket size.
That would knock me out.
And
He's like, "Wait, do you have one of those like small casks? Do you have like a little like donkey keg?"
you're going to be spending the big. Did you win anything?
Well, and how much is one of those?
They are 15 gold for the cask.
15. Hey, Orgoth reaches down, slaps 15 gold on the counter. He's like, "Yeah, bring it over. We're celebrating."
Be right back. And comes over and just taps it for you right on. A little like ale comes out and puts the tap into it, screws it in, And-
Big gulp.
like puts the steins on the table, and says, "Have fun, boys," and lady to Maggie. So sorry.
Careful,
Maggie's like-
careful.
The what do? You're sitting there. You don't see Lapis or North.
Oh, I don't see anybody else. Anybody else here?
This is where we're staying, right? This is the right place.
I don't know, is this the right? I think it is.
Wilvin does like a turn in his little bar
Right.
stool, like all the way around. This is the right place, right?
Spike, we're staying here, right? This is the right.
This is the Cool Flame. Yes, you are home.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, this is it.
And they're out. That's more for us. Isn't it?
Yes, I believe both your friends, North, he went out, and Lapis went out with a skinny gentleman.
No, you're shitting me.
Wait.
Lapis
can
went
you-
out
wait.
with
Tell us who. Tell us about it. We had everything.
Who's that?
This skinny man, Maggie goes, "I think it was Irvin." And Spike says, "Yeah, he was dressed to the nines. Had like this black
I bet he
leather
was.
outfit. Looked really good." But
It cleans up. You
Yeah,
clean up,
he's-
Morgoth.
Who cleans up?
You do. You clean up. I know you.
Well, I
do.
clean. I mean, I
Look.
thought we all cleaned up.
I'm gonna put you in a
Today.
suit one day.
Maggie kind of like Maggie does this. She like fills her bucket-sized stein, like holds up a hand, finishes it, gulp, 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 3 gulps, puts it down. Gentlemen, a wonderful time today. I hope that you all have a lovely hangover-free morning, but I must be going.
That was impressive. Good night, Maggie.
And
Maggie, thank you for taking us there. That was what the apothecary ordered.
Let's hear it for Maggie.
and a few people that are left in the bar kind of clap, like awkwardly, like, I don't know who this person is. But... and she gets up and walks out.
Oh, okay, Wilvin, I do have an important thing to talk about.
Tell me.
Now that we're alone.
I'm all ears.
You have experience with women, right?
Kinda.
So I kind of don't know what to do because on one hand, as you have seen, Maggie is a fierce warrior, which is of course important. And we have fought alongside each other and competed both in contests of strength and of intellect.
Yeah.
And I find her companionship interesting. But you weren't around, but I kissed a girl.
Did you like it?
I did. I was attempting subterfuge by doing it to throw someone off the scent that we were talking. But I didn't ask, which I know I should have done, and I apologized. But then she said I could do it again if I wanted. And so now I don't know. I don't know if and that was I think you've met. That was Question, is who that was.
No way.
I know.
You
And
kissed
in
Question.
a play where people could see to in a bar, and it was
Public place.
yeah. And so I kind of, for different reasons, I don't know, maybe like them both. I don't know, but I don't know what I should do. So what should I do?
Listen, I am no expert on the matter, but is there a contract? Did you enter into any contracts with anyone? Are you seeing anyone explicitly?
A contract? What do you mean? I don't understand.
Did you say, was there a verbal agreement that you'd be seeing this person, anyone?
No.
Solo?
No, I don't. No.
Well, then I mean, we're all just wandering this big world, aren't we? I mean, we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. I don't see any problem with it. But there's one piece of advice I give you, Orgoth, and you gotta listen to me, is you never piss off a woman who can kick your ass. So my advice here is careful with that one. If you you won't survive that ride. I mean, if you she'll take you out. So I'd respect to the nines with that one. Be careful out there. You picked a firecracker there.
Yeah, she's very strong, and which I like, right? I mean, you have to admire
Mhm.
physical
I admire. Mhm.
prowess. Um, but I and then I kissed the other girl though, and that was I kind of don't know what to do with that. Should I do that again? Because they said it was okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you got the green light, it might be good to get it in writing. But I don't know. But yeah, sure.
Okay.
I give it a two thumbs up.
All right. Okay. I'll be careful, and I'm a little nervous. Maybe I'll try to wait and like pick my shot
Wait,
when I
waiting's good. Waiting's good. Going for
Okay.
it's good. It's all good, brother. You do what you're feeling in the moment. And he takes another swig,
Mm.
and it'll make whatever makes you happy, man.
Wilvin, I'm really glad you came back because I knew I could come to you for advice.
Hey, I'm glad I came back too. I mean, it's the first time in a long time I've had something to come back to. You know, I said that twice. But I
Oh,
appreciate you saying that.
oh, do you need another one? Because we have a whole
No,
keg to get through now.
no. I'm
All right.
I'm nursing tomorrow's headache already.
All right, I'm gonna have one more, and then I'll see. Spike, can you keep this behind the bar for us? Like this is my
I can.
go-to.
I can.
Okay.
Well, then I'll
All
start
right. I'm gonna.
carving. He takes his dagger out and he starts because you said it's like a little barrel, right? Like a little
Yeah.
itty bitty like.
Yeah, it's
keg.
like a pony keg kind of. Yeah.
Wilvin puts like cars O S and under it W G, like it looks like a heart in a tree, but he's like putting their initials on it. It's like, this is our keg. There you go. Oh my god, that's you. And there's me. Spike.
And so right, so Spike, and also like Lapis could have some from this, and so can North and Wilvin. Those are the favored few that can drink from this. From this, it's just us because we're a team now.
He puts his dagger in the
Yeah.
thing and sticks it in there, right above all of them.
Okay.
I like it.
And he puts it behind the bar.
Wait. He grabs the dagger. I need that.
Yeah, right. Don't lose that.
Going to cut over to Lapis because she may actually come back as you're like, that's committing to the bit right there. Is he okay?
Yeah, he'll be
I'm fine. It's fine. Bring it out. One more. That's good. It's all good. It's fine.
Both of y'all take inspiration, please.
Yes.
Lapis,
Yeah.
Galsariad is walking with you and says, I know you have the jewel. It was either you or North.
How do you know? I mean, I still have it. We changed it like a couple of times already.
Well, you've seen it. You've actually like.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm holding on to it right now.
That's what I'm. What I'm trying to say is that jewel is the key to something that is really dangerous, and I think I just need to know: are you in your group? Are you going to be exploring below the Undercity? Are you going to be actually taking it to KL Morrow?
It depends on them, honestly. And even if they do, I mean, it's none of your business.
It is my business. I am a member of an organization called the Sentinels of Memory, and we are convinced that there's some sort of crazy, gigantic evil deep within KL Morrow, something from the time of the calamity. And the
And
jewel is the key
what?
to it's that jewel is going to unleash it on the city.
Okay, so there's this big ass creature somewhere down below this city, and nobody else knows about it but you and your conspiracy theorists.
We are not conspiracy theorists. We
And how come no one else knows about this
they know about it.
legendary story?
They know about it. They're just not saying anything. That's why
I don't. What? Go ahead, Ron.
I'm asking if you could just. I can bring in a friend to look at it. They wouldn't even have to actually hold it, but they need to be able to see it.
Yeah, I feel like this is something that the whole group needs to be okay with because everyone else is all into this shit. I mean, I don't give a shit, but they are.
Your friends tried to kill me,
I mean,
and he holds up
honestly,
his
if it
bandaged wrist.
I mean, gotta be honest, if it wasn't for Wilvin and North stopping the whole thing, you would be dead by now. You actually would be right beside me, but as a corpse, shambling about next to me.
He kind of.
So you should honestly thank them. Because I don't trust you.
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm just asking you to be careful. And if you get in over your heads, let me know because I can help stop it. I can help stop this apocalypse from happening.
Well, I will give them your warning, but anything that we do with this jewel, it's our business, not yours. Comprende?
Fine. He
All
just
right,
walks.
well, you have a good night.
He just walks
Bye-bye.
away angry.
God, I wish I would have killed him. And I'm going to walk into the cool flame.
Okay. You walk in and you see Wilvin and Orgoth talking with Spike, the bartender, and they're like, Wilvin is like finishing up and putting the drawing with the dagger, and they're putting it behind the bar, and he grabs the dagger, and you catch the last part of that encounter.
Are you guys having fun?
Lapis,
Oh
come over
no.
here and have a drink.
No, I don't drink.
Come on, no. Oh,
No.
I don't think I knew that about you.
Come
Yeah, I
on,
do guess so.
I don't, drink or eat or anything of that sort.
Oh, I guess you're right. I didn't really think about
Yeah.
it like that. I guess
Yeah.
you don't drink, so you don't drink, do you?
Yeah.
I said that twice.
I think you guys need to drink some water, maybe.
Nah, come on.
Water. That's what fish have sex in. I don't drink that. That's gross.
Amen.
This is true.
Where
But
you
people
been?
also bathe in water, so
That's true too. Where you been?
I just out and about. Got myself some new shoes. Got myself some new
Nice.
couple of magical shit.
Nice.
Have met
magical.
someone. Yeah, I met someone. Mystic Pursuits, nice lady.
That's the that's the arcane shop, yeah.
Yeah.
They got anything that I got I got my ass kicked the other day. They got anything that could help me with that?
How good are you with magical knowledge? I'll go with you next time because if you pick the wrong thing, she'll give you shit that does not give you magic.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys should go to bed. Have you guys seen North?
North.
You seen North?
Yeah.
North, you make it to the Suncut Bazaar,
Yep.
and you see Dragonborn just kind of dumping trash into a barrel in the alleyway behind. Are you gonna try to sneak onto the roof? What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm not sneaking. I'm directly going. Like, it's Sathrak, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sneaking. I'm not
Hey, where are you headed?
up there. Just to have a nice sit down.
Insight check for him. What's wrong with you? What's going on?
I don't think I can go back to where I was supposed to sleep.
Why not?
Run into some folks. Not sure the place is safe for me anymore.
Everywhere's safe. The hand takes care of everything. You just have to stay in the shadows is where it's not safe. You stay out in the open, you're fine.
I'm the reason shadows are not safe. Well, part of the reason.
Come in, have a drink with me.
Yeah, sure.
And you go into the bar, and there's a few people left. It's getting late, and he comes up and just pulls a bottle out, 2 shot glasses, pours you a shot.
Good shit. Gonna take it, yep.
Okay. And he like clinks your glass, takes it. So what's wrong?
Just didn't expect to run into some people here on another continent. That's just it.
You gotta be expected. There's a fucking skyport here.
Yeah. Apparently, nowhere is safe. So cool.
Hey, I'm the bartender here. You know, talk as much as you want.
I don't want to talk about it.
You sure?
I don't talk about my feelings.
He pours you another shot.
I talk a lot about a lot of shit, but I say a lot of shit that's just like going across my mind. But nothing of that is the deep shit, because no one deserves to know the deep shit.
I want to know the deep shit.
Well, you have like 20 years ahead of you to get to level 4 friendship with me.
I don't know what any of that means.
You're gonna need at least 20 years of me trusting you to hear about the deep shit.
He pours you another shot. So there's 2 shots sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
He says, listen. I know it seems like things are bad, but I think you have the ability. I mean, you had the balls to come in here and just kind of confront me earlier, not even knowing who amongst here was one of my friends or who's hiding in the walls.
Well, you should say that there were some skeletons somewhere.
You can take care of yourself. That's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, you know, the consortium is interested in you.
Us? Or
Yeah.
me?
Well, you specifically, but
Yeah, sure. I don't deal in gods and all that shit.
you don't deal. I'm sorry, what?
I don't deal in gods and all that shit.
Me personally, I don't. But now I just run a bar.
I just steal shit from people's pockets. I just con people into telling me what they want. And what I want to hear.
What do you want to hear?
There's somewhere I can sleep tonight that's not going to get me stabbed in the back.
It is a nice night. If you were heading toward the roof,
Yeah.
I don't really have any. There's no rooms here. This isn't an inn, but I can always go. I can always go to my place. I've got a cot in the back.
I mean, you've given me drinks, but we haven't dined together. Like, you know,
No,
you're
I'm
being too
leaving.
sweet.
You're
No,
just like, I just want to lock you in. So he winks at you.
the roof, eh?
The roof.
Cool.
He takes the shots and pours them back into the bottle.
Yeah, I've had a shit night and I need to be there. One
Okay.
shot is okay, but the rest is not.
Okay. So you go to the roof and you fall asleep into your trance.
I'm gonna trance like with an eye open,
Mm-hmm.
and first hour that the bathhouse is open, I'm gonna actually go wash off.
Okay.
Just to make sure that I'm presentable.
Mm-hmm.
In
Okay.
case I decide to do whatever Mama wants me to, but I'm not decided on that yet.
Okay. Going back to the Cool Flame. So are you heading upstairs?
I am heading upstairs. I don't know if these guys are heading upstairs.
Probably not at the same time. There is a lot of alcohol to drink, but we definitely like.
Did you
crawl
try
around.
it? Did you try these little things? They're really good. They're like salty and crunchy
But
on
that's,
the outside, but
that
chewy.
bowl's been there all week, probably. All sorts of hands have been in that. I'm not eating
But
that.
they're still crispy. How
But
could that be?
That's because they're stale, Orgoth.
They're not
They're not-
supposed to be.
No,
crispy.
they were chewy last Monday. Monday, is that these days of the week?
They're salty on the outside, but sweet in the middle.
I don't want to know
These
what
are
makes them
good.
salty.
Like you, Orgoth.
Oh, Wilvin,
That's-
that's a nice thing. And
It's-
Orgoth gives me a huge hug.
Way too tight, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Lifts him off the ground.
All inhibitions are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
All
notice
right,
that
all
Spike
right.
has been going around behind you, like cleaning up the tables, and you move to another table, and he cleans up that table after you move away from it, and trying to
Oh
give you
my
the hint.
God, we get it, Spike. We're
Okay.
going.
Okay, so we're in the morning then. In-
See you then.
Okay, good night. And I'll stumble off to bed.
Okay. Everybody going to bed? To the rooms. Okay. Let's see. Orgoth. As you get up to your room and you're taking your armor off, you're kind of looking at it and you're looking at the holes in the side again. I'd like you to make an Arcana check.
Okay. Already. As I think I'm drunkenly like gazing in at the armor,
Yeah.
taking it off, like kind of polishing it up and looking at it. It's nat 20, 21.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's how you roll.
Nice.
I'm seeing through beer goggles. Obviously, I can see into realms Orgoth didn't even know existed.
You're looking at it, and you kind of like you sense this energy coming off of it, like there's some power sleeping within it. And you're kind of looking at it, you kind of see these kind of like energy lines kind of coming from the holes and connecting in the middle, like 4 on each side, to like a heart almost in the middle. And then the vision is gone.
I'm gonna make a con check.
Okay.
Sir.
I'm gonna roll it in D&D Beyond because why
Okay.
not? Let's use it. It's right here.
Okay.
Boom, let's see what I got. Oh yeah, 9. I sweet with a +6.
Yeah.
I got a 9. That's some good stuff. So he's leaning forward. He's looking at it. He's really concentrating on it, and then he just And his like head,
Oh, my man. My
Yeah.
man.
and he is going to unintentionally attune as he sleeps on it.
Okay.
If it's anything that I can attune to, I
Okay.
don't know if it is. I don't know what it is,
Okay.
but he falls asleep on it, and I think if there's some deeper connection to be made,
Okay.
this would be when it would happen, and he
Okay.
wouldn't really have done it on purpose.
Okay. Orgoth, that night, you dream of spiders. And you dream of spiders kind of like presenting themselves, coming up to you and bowing to you. And this goes on all night long. Hundreds, thousands of spiders, all different sizes and shapes.
Are they small?
Small,
Big?
giant, huge, ones that tower above you. One spider comes up to you. It's large and it has like hundreds of babies crawling over its back. And it bows to you. And the babies bow to you.
Do I have any? Am I like an observer? Do I have any ability to have
It disappears.
agency in the dream?
You do not.
Am I? Am I disturbed in the dream?
You tell me. This is what you see. So it feels very. It feels very.
Surreal?
Surreal and very like you aren't, like you're being worshipped. They are worshiping you.
I'm going to at some point, because I feel like I'm probably surrounded as well. I think I start by looking for possible routes of escape, and there might not be.
You look
any.
around and you're sitting in a throne.
Am I in a place?
You're in a
Can
cave.
I focus on?
You look around and suddenly the clouds kind of disappear. And you see, you're just in a huge cave. You see stalactites and stalagmites everywhere. You see a giant one in the distance and like lights along it, like people live there.
Have I ever? Does it sound like anywhere I
You've
know I've never been here.
Never been here. You. But you're not you. In the dream.
Can I make it? Can I make an insight check or a memory check?
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Because it's reminding me of something, and I'm wondering if it reminds Orgoth of a song that he's now been made aware of in bedtime stories.
Yeah.
Intelligent 13.
13. The song does pop to your memory. The song that was sung to you as a child. And all around you, the spiders take up the song, singing somehow. And like the song just gets louder and louder and fills the cavern till the walls are shaking.
I think I, for the first time, take stock of myself in the dream, and I want to lift my hands up.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Drow?
me?
No, your arms and hand are drow, and then you wake up, and you look at the armor, and from the holes, you see these black lines that have grown over the armor, like finely etched. And you see like a black circle in the center that seems to be kind of like, it's almost like somebody took like a big blob of ink and kind of just splashed it in the center of it, and it's just sort of like dripping. Just a faint outline.
But do I sense that it's there, or is it like
It's
the
there.
weird
It's actually there. Yeah.
beer vision I had the night
No,
before?
it's actually there.
Oh. Oh. How's my head?
It hurts. Actually, make a con check. Con save.
Yeah, it's like a 12.
Mm.
Yep, 12.
You don't throw up. You do have a headache. Bad headache.
Oh. Okay. All right, that was weird. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, shit.
And you look
And I think he's just like
Yeah.
trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Okay.
You okay, Orgoth?
Are we in a shared room?
No. Well,
Okay.
or did you have? I'm assuming you had separate rooms here.
I don't remember. But
I
yeah,
don't remember
probably.
either.
We didn't really talk about it because we kind of like went to the end at the end of the before last.
Yeah, they said that
Yeah.
they would they would house us, right?
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
didn't say how.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you would have individual rooms if there is a common room
Sweet.
available, but
Cool. Then I'm sitting in my room reading.
okay. What do all of you do? It's morning.
Wilden won't get up at his usual time. He's disciplined enough to not sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
But like he moves so slowly.
Make a
And
con save for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the night just did not go well.
Okay.
Wilden's like, 4'2", if that, or
Mhm.
something, whatever he is. So like with that much alcohol, he should not drink with Orgoth. So he just comes out of his room with his hat like here, and he just walks like down the hallway, like not making eye contact. He doesn't give a shit about anything.
Got
Just like getting out to the common area, and if he sees anybody he knows, he'd just give like a quick little like and sit and wait for his party with his eyes shut.
Bill, you can do what you like, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lapis, what do? You hear motion outside as you're reading. Shuffling.
I think they're awake. What do you think, little Ashes? You want to go out now?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
In
Gotta let them know about what the fuck Galsariad wants. Gonna go out and head down the stairs, and the moment she sees Wilvin, just, hey Wilvin, what's up?
Eyes shut, hat down, just like I'm okay. Signs, thumbs up, whatever it is.
I think
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say just a few minutes later, Orgoth comes downstairs, and he's just in his leather armor. He doesn't have anything else. Just like he's kind of got up and come downstairs and put the minimum on.
He's got pants on though, right?
Yeah. He's got like his
Leather
leather
armor
armor
on,
but
dick
not
out.
not the breastplate, not the breastplate.
Okay.
Yeah, he's shirt cocking. Yeah, here he comes. Look out, kid.
Shirt cocking.
Well, they say
No,
no shoes, no shirt, no service, but they didn't say anything about pants.
that's right. Yeah, if I just had a bow, then I would be
Yeah.
well
Oh god,
dressed.
the bow
that
is
way,
in
done.
yeah.
demo.
Bow. No, but yeah, so he comes down. But he's just in his leather armor. And he's like, oh, I think, hello, everybody. Yeah.
And you smell
I know.
food cooking in the kitchen, and you see this older woman come out, and she's like, good day to you all. My name is Mama Rotelia. I am here to cook for you. Did you have a lovely evening last night?
Oh, yeah.
Staying at our fine establishment.
Yes.
What would you? I'm taking orders for breakfast. I can make you anything you like. What would you like?
Something with protein and something with to sop up a good night's drinking. So maybe eggs and potato.
I can do that. You, sir? Wilvin.
Wilvin just quietly he says, "Toast."
Oh, brings the
That's
bread. Miss,
Nothing for me. I'm good.
you were so cheerful this morning. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And she goes out and like immediately brings out breakfast. Like everything's all kind of like made up, and eggs are so easy to cook anyway. So it's like, and serves it on the table. North, you wake up as the sun, this bright, warm, onto the comes over
That
like
feels
because you're in a
great.
bowl. The city's in a bowl, and there's some mountains kind of surrounding it. And as the sun comes up over that mountain, it's just like beaming right onto the
Oh,
to the
this
roof.
feels great. Did I spot anyone coming in, or is it still too early?
It's too early. Well,
Okay.
it's early, and you're still on the rooftop of
Yep.
the
Gonna,
first eclipse. So
yep, I'm gonna give a look, see how the city's waking up.
you see a few people. They're kind of cleaning up the mess from last night in the courtyard that's outside of the Suncut Bazaar where you're staying.
Mhm.
And there's like you see a what's her name? She a young woman with a parrot on her shoulder, and she's opening up the shop called the Bone Garden. Like she's actually going in and kind of
Gotta
like,
go there at some point.
and she like opens up and she's pulling on the curtains down and unlocking like the boxes that keep everything locked away. But
Where am I in relation to the bathhouse?
the bathhouse is I don't have it listed anywhere.
I know it's in the River District.
River District, yes.
Ah, shoot, it's a bit
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, it's on the other side. It's like because you're west of the palace, and the River District is kind of northeast.
Okay, I guess I should show up at the Cool Flame, but I wanted to check in with my buddy at the same time. Aw. And there's my mom. Things to do. What am I doing? Let chance decide.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait a little bit, see if my buddy shows up.
Okay. Lapis, Wilvin, and Orgoth. This muscular man, and Wilvin, you immediately notice this, comes in, and he's wearing really nice clothes. Has wearing like a white half cape. And he's like dressed in imperial style clothing. And Lapis, you recognize this as Mitchell.
Oh no. Mitchell.
He comes in.
Mitch for his
And-
friends.
Hello, North's friend.
Hmm,
You
I'm
never.
sorry, are you talking to me?
Yes, you didn't. We were talking last night. Do you happen to know where?
Sorry, I don't pay attention to people I don't care about.
Oh, you look. Somebody else comes in the door, and you look past, and there's this white carriage with the imperial seal on it. Would you tell your friend Vondriel that we came to pick her up and she was not here, so we're going to head on without her. But we will come back and meet her another time.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
And tell her. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil things, you know.
Tell her that her mom's disappointed. I know.
All right, well, you have a good one, Mitch.
Mitchell's fine. And
Mickey,
that's even worse.
Mickaroo.
Mike.
He leaves.
I just lean over to Wilvin. Just, I have no idea who the fuck he was talking about.
I'm not concerned with who he was talking about. Who was that?
His name is Mitchell something or other. North would know more. I think they talked. I got out of that situation as fast as I could.
Wilvin kind of lets out air that he didn't realize he was holding. And he says, I usually like to be more prepared when I'm going to see someone from the Empire.
You can see.
Do you think they know you're here?
I don't know.
It didn't look like he recognized Wilvin.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to keep my face hidden, so I wasn't looking at his eyes. But it seems they're at least here, and that's good to know. And he starts having shifty eyes. Kind of gets over his hangover with the adrenaline, and now he's a little paranoid, looking around the room.
Well, hopefully North gets here so he can at least tell them that Mitchell was around.
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Oh God, these are terrible. Did you have any of those? Oh, they're like salty on the outside and sweet in the middle.
I said they weren't any good.
Mama Rotelia says, "I didn't make those. They came. They're brought in. I don't have nothing to do with those."
The eggs are really good. Whatever these are should be thrown away. They're terrible.
You see Spike come in and just take a handful out of a box and just put them on top of the stale ones.
Oh God.
No.
Explains it.
Okay, North, you wait for how long do you wait?
Maybe a few hours. I can just.
Yeah, it's taking North several hours to get to us. I feel like we should do something.
Get ready in the morning. I take time to get ready in the morning. Maybe give it 2 hours.
2 hours. You see a few people, people start kind of showing up to shop, and then you see the Hand of Ord start doing. You see patrols of four guards walking around a lot, but it's very low key. There's not a lot of people out. No one has come
there kicking my legs.
Yeah, no one's come to open up the first eclipse. It's still locked up.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna head to the Cool Flame then.
Okay. You're able to catch a carriage and get over there pretty quickly. And as you're finishing up breakfast,
public transit.
Yeah, North gets there. So North walks in, and he looks like he slept outside all night.
Meditated, I would say.
Yeah.
Hey, North.
Morning.
You have something in your hair.
Yeah, I know.
Is that a new fashion statement?
Absolutely, it is.
Nice.
Wow, you were out. You were out later than we were. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. You know, went out, did the rounds, met some cool people.
Mitchell came by.
God.
He
Did
wanted
he?
me to tell someone that they were coming around. I don't know who it was that he mentioned.
Vondriel.
Yeah.
Who that?
Who is that? Because they said, hey, North's friend, can you tell Vondriel? And the only other person that they've ever seen me with was you.
Okay, so they want me to tell that person that they came by.
I don't know. They said to tell Vondriel that they came by.
I'll pass a message along if I ever see someone named like that, I guess.
Well, what does Vondriel look like if I see them first?
I don't know.
Then how would you, if you don't know, then how would you know who to tell?
You know, like he's an old man. Maybe he's just messed up.
I mean, he looked like he was in his 30s, 40s.
Is that a
That's
friend of
very old.
yours, North?
That's
Who that?
Mitchell.
I mean, we shut the shit yesterday, but honestly, it was because Lapis ditched me with him.
He was
I mean,
wearing
you could have
Imperial
left.
garb.
I know. I wanted to warn you about him, but he got to you first, I guess.
What's
What-
he here for?
He said he was here for like he was a low level politician or something.
And who's he
Me.
here with?
Didn't say.
Well, then it's back
It was
to Chippy
like I
House.
asked about like if there was any alliances like planned or if there was anything like market wise, but seemed pretty evasive about it. I don't know if he's really a politician at all. Maybe he's a bounty hunter or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna insight check North.
Okay, insight. North, you can make a,
Persuasion or deception.
Yep.
Okay.
and you don't have to announce which.
Oof! Yikes!
I got a 23 insight.
I'm being evasive as fuck.
Wilvin clocks that. He won't press it any further, but he kind of drops that conversation and goes back to looking around the room. Well, when we bump into Vondriel, we're sure to deliver the message, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Whoever that is.
North just looking over at Lapis just looking over at North like, huh, interesting. Just letting you guys know, while I was walking back here, Galsariad and I chatted for a little bit.
He cheated on me.
I guess. Whatever the fuck that means. If it just means talking.
Can't believe this guy.
He really does not want us to give this jewel up or even investigate it anymore. Says something about there's a creature underneath the city, and that if we awaken it, then it's a creature that was hidden.
Last time we met him, let me check my notes real quick because I need to remember. He said that it was like a pre-calamity shit, right?
Yeah, it was like a creature that was imprisoned during the calamity. And also, he's not a part of the Cobalt Soul.
No, he's not.
He is a part of the...
Because he was with the consortium. He's not part of the Cobalt Soul. He doesn't want to work with the Cobalt Soul, but...
Or the Allegiance.
No, he's not with the Allegiance. He's with consortium. And they have like a few people in there, I guess, that are the... I got that the other day when I was doing some research. I noted it. I noted it somewhere. I wrote it down.
I know because I did a recap on it. So.
Blah blah of memory. I wrote SOM. I know that there's memory in there.
Sentinels of Memory.
Thank you.
But yeah, he really wants us to not deal with this lotion dude.
Yeah, these guys tend to believe that the past should stay in the past.
So why is Galsariad on the look for it so bad? What's he gonna do with it?
I actually wanted to talk with him one-on-one about this because I have some thoughts.
I don't think he's going to talk to you at all. From what he told me, he is going to avoid you, and also you, looks at Wilvin, and also you, Orgoth.
Oh, I left him a message.
When you look at Orgoth, his tattoo. Where's your tattoo, Orgoth? Right here. Like underneath you're muted. His tattoo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's
Right.
about my armor. Like,
Cause,
you know, it's like all guns out on my armor. So like, yeah.
His tattoo has changed to that of a spider.
Oh, is that always like that?
Like what? What? Me?
Like,
what?
yeah, like a little creepy little spider guy.
Who's a creepy spider guy?
Your
Well, I'm not a
tattoo.
creepy spider. What? Oh, no. And he reaches over and touches it, and it goes back to the Skull Crusher clan emblem. It's like, that's weird. No.
Well, he said that he didn't want to bother with any of you guys at all anymore.
Well,
Fine by
I left
me.
him a message.
Yeah, I think he got that message, and I think he's ignoring it. He left you on red.
Oh, asshole.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if he wants nothing to do with the team, then he's got no business in our business.
Well, yeah, I told him like what we do with our this jewel and how we plan to move ahead. It's none of his business.
So wait, I want to be clear. He doesn't want to see me again.
No, you broke his hand. He's done with you.
Okay, and he like reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a red jewel. He's like, cause I forgot and I still have this and it's his. So is it ours now? Then if he doesn't want to see me, I don't know what the rules are.
I mean,
that.
either
I
you can
can't give it
hold
back.
on to it and sell it if you want, or you can give it to me because
Can I have it? I could put it in my hair.
you could do that, or you could give it to me and
I-
I'll give it back to him, whichever one you want to do.
Well, wait, what happened to the cloak I gave you?
Lapis was eyeing it a lot.
Oh, all right.
You don't have to
She's
lie.
already very
I'm-
covered up, but she wanted more layers, I guess. So
Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna hold the gem for now. I have an idea, but I just had to make sure that I can't see him, so I guess it's mine to do a thing with.
Oh yeah, Wilvin, you said you wanted to go to the Mystic Pursuits or something?
Yeah, if you think that they can help me, I'm still real embarrassed about how things went back in the temples, so I'd like to avoid that if ever possible. I'm
It's-
thinking about upgrading my armor as well.
it's close to the Bone Garden, right?
It's right
I think
next
it's
door,
right
actually.
next to it.
I really want to go there. There's I ran into, well, not ran into, like I saw someone like maybe the owner or the person who works there, but she had a parrot, like a bird, an actual bird on, like a parrot, bird. I want to
Like
see
a
the bird.
You like birds, North?
I like critters in general. But
Oh, so
like,
that means you like ashes, and she just like grabs it and just a dead fox in front of your face. Ashes, give him a lick. Just
Ash-
a very dry tongue against your
can I
cheek.
catch the tongue? Just like,
You could if you want.
I want.
Make a grapple check.
Grapple?
Yeah.
Is it strength or dex?
Make it on Dex. This is quickness.
That's like grabbing someone's lips when they go to kiss
Yeah.
you.
Nah, that's shit.
Equivalent of that.
I roll like shit today. It's like an 8.
On the dice itself is a 9 for me, and so
Still.
I rolled a 3. I'm just like 3 plus 5.
Outmaneuvered by a dead fox.
Do I add proficiency to this? Am I proficient in that? Do I add proficiency to this?
you
It's-
really
an
want to commit
attack?
to this getting the tongue bit.
It's technically yes, you do, but
Oh, so that's 11.
I don't wait. Are we adding strength to it? Wait,
You-
for
it's-
do I add animal? Say we're committing to the bit, or should I add my animal handling?
add your animal handling.
Then that's a 13.
Okay.
Poop. I just handed at his nose. Yeah, no, don't.
Tobin stands up with his. He uses his sword to stand himself up. He says, "Well, we're wasting daylight." He puts it in his sheath. Says, "To the shops."
Uh,
The shops.
I'm
Shopping
gonna get
spree?
my. If we're going out, I'm gonna get my kit. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. He heads
And
upstairs.
Orgoth runs upstairs, puts on the armor, and then it's super hot, right? Here?
So sexy.
It's warm.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very
No, I
hot.
mean warm. I mean the weather.
Just someone
So
outside
good.
looking at Orgoth like,
That's right. The gun show. He takes his cloak and puts it on over the armor, though.
Okay. It's warm. It makes it warm, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think before going, I'm just gonna go to the room that I did not use
Mm-hmm.
and just like redo my braid real quick and switch to my usual clothes instead of having like the whole
Yeah.
cobalt soul shit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's looser and it's more comfy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stink like I've been in it for a whole dungeon.
Who has the message stone, the sending stone, that question?
I do.
You do?
Mhm.
You get a message this like as you're waiting for as you're starting to head out, you get a message saying, Lapis, hi, it's question. Lapis, hi, it's question. Sometime in the next couple of days, could you all come to the Temple of the Mentor? Let's see. My boss, what's his name? My boss is. Where's his name? Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. My boss, Ivo Zalare, needs some help with something, and we need an outside eye.
So how many words is this?
I don't know. I think it was close.
Question's very powerful. Nate.
Yeah. I'm like almost like this far from like, okay, Question has a cell phone. So.
Yeah.
Text me.
I even did y'all even
Infinite charges.
well did y'all even have the because I did the like last
Uh-huh.
yeah
Yeah.
that's her
was
text
doing.
tone. So do you respond?
Wait, what was the thing? I was like so busy trying to count how many words he said, I wasn't paying attention.
It was my boss could you and your friends meet me at some point in the next couple of days at next few days at Evo at the Temple of the Mentor, and my boss Evo Zalare,
How do you spell that? Evo.
Like
I-
EVO? Like
IWO.
extra virgin olive oil?
No, IWO. I went German. V for W. Zalare. ZALARRE. We have a. What did I say? It says we have a thing. We have a situation that could use an outside eye, is what he said.
We have a
What you said.
quest for you.
Yeah.
That's 38 words. So she probably said it's like 2 messages.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got the second half first.
She's
just tweeting and she
Sort of
adds,
thing that-
She added /thread at the
Yes.
end.
That's right.
So you want us to go there in the next? Do I message you when we're heading there, or?
Sure. Yes.
All right. If I remember, I'll let them know.
Okay. Enjoy the city. You get the message back. So.
Because Lapis does not want to go adventuring.
So
I'm envisioning that question has like burner sending stones where she like uses it and then like to the side, use it to the side.
Crushes it.
Just a stack of them that recharge overnight.
perfect. Yes. And as you're walking along, you actually, as you're coming from, let me find it. You're in the Sigil district, and you're going to the Suncut Bazaar. And as you pass, because you have to pass the Crystal oh God, what's the name of the
Crystal Chateau?
Crystal Chateau? You have to pass the Crystal Chateau, and you see like these two colleges, like these huge towering spires on one side and a small kind of like community college on the other on this road as you're passing that way. And this is where you met Lapis met what's his name? Prolix there last game. And you head that direction.
Oh, can I see if Prolix is around real quick?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
because
right.
you're just passing by and you see the archway and the help desk beyond it. So
Hey, is Prolix around?
the dwarf behind it's like, yeah, he's doesn't start a class for another hour. You're up early.
Yeah. Can you bring him here real quick?
Yeah. Prolix comes down.
Is anyone else with me?
Yeah, I think everybody's with you. Everybody's just
Yeah, we're all walking together.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Lapis, when you answered question, were you talking or are you just thinking?
I'm really thinking.
Okay. Cool.
And Prolix comes up. Hey Lapis, how's it going?
It's good. So you have 2 more sending.
You're just gonna make me your personal message service, aren't you?
Yes. I gave you that box. You owe me.
Well, I have something for you all. Actually, he reaches into his robes and pulls out a rolled up piece of paper and hands it to you. Actually, hands it to Orgoth.
You have a PhD now?
What's this? What?
It's just a message from Lapis. I told you about this. My one of the professors, Limey Wist, was going to get in contact with you. I think they just told me to give this to you if you happen to see you all. I'll tell you about it in a second. Are you going to look at it, Orgoth?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay. It says,
Okay.
hello, team of 4, friends of Prolix. We need you to pick up. Can you help us? We need you to pick up and deliver a marble figurine of an elephant that was stolen from us. We have located at a curio shop called the Bone Garden in the Suncut Bazaar and arranged for the proprietor, Rorosha, to hand over the merchandise without a fuss. Simply bring the figurine to gatekeeper Rashid at the Crystal Chateau, and your task is complete. Thank you so much for your help. I hope that you can be a further assistance to the team in the future. Signed, Professor Limey Wist, Allegiance of Allsight.
We errand boys now?
See, this is why I said I don't.
Wow.
We're not adventurers.
So this is like delivery service and no pay, just like thanks a lot, it looks like. So
I don't know what's in the message, Prolix says.
but it said Bone Garden. Didn't you mention Bone Garden?
I want to go
North?
there.
Okay, well,
There's
I guess
there.
we can ask about the elephant maybe. I don't know.
If the allegiance of, and Wilben brings his voice down, he says, if the allegiance of Allsight knows about the buried city that we're looking for, this could curry favor with them at the very least.
Oh yeah, where are they in the list of like good guys, bad guys?
I don't know, but they're the ones who have uncovered it and excavated it. So
Okay.
the higher up that we have our friends, I suppose that'll be more information for us in the long run.
Hey, Prolix, how important is this Professor Winky what
Limey?
Limey.
Limey? Yeah, how important is Professor Limey here?
Limey is spelled Lymmie, exactly how it sounds. But
right, of course.
The he's on par. He's more of a. He has, oh God, what's it called? When you're in college and you get like, your
Tenure?
professor. What was that?
He's tenured.
Tenured. He has
Tenure.
tenured. I don't have tenure,
Okay.
but
So he's more important than you.
he is more important than me. Yes.
Okay. I mean, no offense, but just trying to
I'm
get
working
the
toward
pecking
it.
order.
I'm working toward it. So.
Right. You're doing a great job, too.
How about the sending so we can get on our merry way?
Okay. All right. Just gonna lean into his ear
Okay.
so nobody else hears.
Okay.
All right. This is also for Baron Tascan still.
I figured.
Okay.
Hey, North.
What?
Do that, and why Orgoth's happening to talk to North at the same time.
Oh wait.
What?
Hey, Overlord Face, thank you for the raid. Of
Yes,
13.
thank you.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
All right, so she's just gonna be okay. So I want you to ask him. North said that you guys had sex.
I said that?
No, I'm talking to you. Hey, so, but I'm not trying to do it because we do it at the same time on the stream.
Yeah.
It won't work. So do yours first, Lapis.
North said that you guys had sex and they've been bragging about. I just wanted to congratulate you about that. And that was the message.
Hey, North. So
Yeah.
what's sending? You said sending. What is sending?
It's
What is
a
that?
spell to send
The message.
limited messages across a
What?
long distance.
You still
Wait,
haven't
like
received a
how-
message back, Lapis.
Like how long? Could I
It's
send
like
a
a
message
short.
to
Yeah, you could send a message home if you wanted. It's like
I
it's a
can?
short message, I believe. Yeah.
You still have not gotten a
Oh.
message back.
Damn, he must be busy.
Hey, Prolix, can you I wanna send a thing. How do I do that?
I can only do two. I think Lapis has dibs
Oh,
on the sending
Well-
spells. You finally get a message, and you hear
Oh, is he whispering in my ear?
Prolix is like, kind of gets wide-eyed and writes something down on a piece of paper and hands it to you.
Oh, I definitely read the paper.
The paper says, let me think. He says, the
It's like that one page in SpongeBob, the very elaborate D.
it's like, what? That's what it's.
That's it.
It says what? It's like, why are they bragging about that? Is what the message says.
You're ruining my chances.
All right. Sorry, Orgoth, but you could talk. You get dibs tomorrow. Okay.
oh,
One
okay. All
more.
right.
One more.
Okay, and you're
All right.
whispering again?
Yes. Okay, so it's gonna be. Well, they keep talking about it, sort of. I just wanted to say congratulations. Is that so wrong? You did do it, didn't you?
I keep talking.
Message back. Whether I did it or not is not any of your business.
Dang, rude.
I hope that you all are having fun. I am not.
Fucking
All right.
Lapis just like ruined my chance.
Awesome. All right, let's go, you guys.
Um.
I want my cloak back.
You don't even know.
No, I don't.
Okay. So you head back to the Suncut Bazaar, and you get to that plaza area where there's lots of shopping is like crazy busy. People have come in to shop. There are like tents, and there's like all these like awnings out, colorful awnings. Orgoth, you're getting hot under that cloak. It's with that armor and everything. It's just.
I'm trying to really stay stoic, but like my bald head is sweating a good amount now. But I'm still keeping my myself
Okay.
covered, as long
But
as I
you
can
Does
see-
it look
physically
like there's
stand it.
more business on the side that I wanted to keep an eye on
Um,
on
Like-
our moon worshippers?
oh, you see people like going in and out of that tavern. Yes. The first
Okay.
eclipse. Yeah. You see
I'm
people
gonna
going in and out.
I'm gonna abscond for a second,
Okay.
stealthily.
Okay. You see there's the Mystic Pursuits on one corner, and right next to it is a more of an open area, and there's like just junk. Like you can see more. Like Mystic Pursuits is like a building, and Bone Garden is just like basically like junkyard, kind of like there's just like all sorts of like things and scattered pieces of metal and just like random broken things everywhere. And it's just like it's a place you'd have to kind of go and dig if you're looking for something specific. But you see the proprietor is this human woman, and she's got a white cloak on, and she has a sign behind her that says Bone Garden. It says Bone Garden, purveyor of oddities and exceptionalities, and behind her, and don't feed the bird.
Now there's only one thing I want to do.
And there's like a gray parrot on her shoulder. So what do you do?
Shit. Thanks for the raid, Rollers of Fate, with an extra
job,
4.
Thank
Raiders.
you. Hello.
Yay.
So you go into the Bone Garden. Where would you like to go?
Are you still talking to North or the rest
Oh,
of us?
all of you. But North's heading off away from everybody else. So
Definitely going into Mystic Pursuits.
okay. Mystic Pursuits. The second you go in, Mkesney sees you and it's like, oh, I need to talk to you, and comes over and pulls you to the side quickly.
Oh,
Uh,
hey.
Wilvin and Orgoth, where are you going into? Are you going to the same place?
Yeah, that's where Wilvin was. Lapis was going with Wilvin.
Yes.
I think out of courtesy. So Wilvin's there with her.
Okay. Orgoth,
I'm gonna look around real quick
Mhm.
to see if there's an animal pet store anywhere.
There is a small booth that has like small pets, like little cages. There's like they have
Okay,
a
I'm
whole
gonna go
thing
there.
of fishes. Okay.
All right,
Lapis.
so I'm going.
Mkesney comes over and kind of ushers you to the side and is like, excuse me for a moment. Excuse me. Just 1 second, 1 second. Customers, new customers. You are wonderful. You're wonderful. I will see you soon. Miss Lapis.
Yes.
I have been doing some thinking, quote, and she kind of gives you a wink, and I believe I might have located something that belongs to you.
Really? Where?
It's in. She looks around like, I don't know if I could tell you, but it's in a city in the Empire. I can give you a teleportation tablet to get back. And I can give you one to get there. Just be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Okay. But I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to keep everything. I want to keep everything cool. Keep everything make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I could help you with?
Well, my group, that man over there that I went in with, he's looking for some magical stuff. If you can just do me a favor and not have, give him shitty things like you give.
Oh, he's
everyone else.
with you. He's with you.
Yes.
Mister. I will not screw you over. I will not screw you over. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so she gives you 2 little tablets. They're like really chalky and really just like, you can almost feel like if you put any pressure in them, they would like crunch. And she's like, this one to go, this one to come back.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay.
She's gonna put the one to come back, like
Mhm.
super carefully in one of her pouches,
Okay.
and then she's gonna head over to Wilvin.
Okay. Wilvin. So how can I help you? My name is Kisney.
Pleasure. I'm mostly looking for now. I plan to go elsewhere in town to look for some armor, but I'm wondering if you had anything that was good for protection, defense.
You're looking for a magic item, aren't you?
If you've got one. Now, I'm not sure how much. I don't usually dabble in this kind of thing, so I suppose if you got one reasonably priced.
The problem is that they take quite a long time to enchant. I know that a suit of armor that would help you get more protection can run into like 1,000 or two gold pieces. Unfortunately,
Holy.
um, but
All right.
I know that I do have a little device though, and she like gives you like starts digging in this big box of just all sorts of stuff, and she's like, for 600 gold, and I promise you this is a deal. I'm not screwing you over here.
The more you say that, the more confident I get. Keep saying.
Well,
it.
screwing you over. Okay. The
Wilvin, I think it's at the counter with his like with his nose like right above the counter, like on with it. Let's go.
there's this there's this little action figure. It's a little figurine, and it's got a sword and a shield, and it's like there's a little button in the back, and it puts the shield up. It's like, okay, for 3 times, and then it's no more. It's no good after 3 times. But this will allow you to cast a shield spell on a reaction. So basically, what it does is that 3 times, it's like a charm. 3 times, you get the shield spell, which gives you a +2 to your AC, like as a reaction.
Wilvin looks at it on the counter. He says, I'm sure that's very nice. I did not walk in with 600 gold today, so
I'm sorry.
I think I just might have to look elsewhere.
Oh, do you want me to hold it for you?
You know what? He looks kind of up at Lapis, and it's like, you don't. If someone wants it, go ahead and sell it. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'm not coming up with 600 gold anytime soon. So, thanks, though. Appreciate you.
Okay. I mean, I wish I could help you, but true magic is very, very expensive. I have lots of small trinkets that might be able to afford, but other than that, I don't really have the big. She like makes the big, bulky, like bulking up motion.
That's all right. I might come across something in my travels, but
Hopefully, when you get more coin, I mean, I am not trying to screw you over, but I will
heard
help
that
you.
the first time.
Yes.
I appreciate you. Got a lovely shop.
Thank you. Please come again. And your friend Lapis is such a wonderful, nice person. I am glad a friend of hers is a friend of mine.
Wonderful. Well, perhaps we'll cross paths again, Lapis. I think we can go. I appreciate you. Great, wonderful thing you got going on here. Bye-bye.
Actually, Wilvin, before you go, I have something that I need to deal with elsewhere.
Oh.
And she shows the little tablet in her hand.
And it's like the tablet that Alosha used to teleport all of you to teleport you all to the city.
I think with that, Wilvin's eyes, his brow kind of furrows. He's like, "You going somewhere?"
Yeah. She found a part of my body somewhere, and that's where I'm heading.
All right. Well, of all people, I can't pass a judgment call on that. But you'll be safe, won't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. She said that it was somewhere in like the Empire, so
Wilvin rifles in his pocket and he's like, I don't have much in terms of help, but if you could use it. And he hands over his Medal of Wit that he won in the games. He says, just remember us while you're there and come back to us, all right?
Yeah, for sure. You could keep the Medal of Wit. It's fine. I have
Okay,
my own,
that's
but
insulting. That's fine.
here, since you said that, gold was a little bit of an issue for you, and she's just going to actually give him 200 of her gold.
Lapis, you don't have to. Don't do that.
Hey, it's all right. I got more on me.
He jingles it in his hand. He says, "I'm an old man. I'm prideful. You don't have to give me 200 of your gold. I'll earn it myself."
You did. You could pay me back later.
You son of a bitch. All right, thank you. I appreciate you, Lapis. Be careful, all right?
I will. If I find something nice, I'll bring it back. And she's just going to crumble the tablet in her hand.
Okay, suddenly just white magic envelops you. And just a side note to everybody who's watching, Lapis is going to be, Jaden's missing next week. So we're going to do a little side mission with her. But, Lapis, you suddenly appear, and the white dissipates, and you're in this shop. There's like these shelves everywhere, and you see this little like golden symbol on the ground. It's like it's shot all the dust. It seems like it hasn't been activated in forever. There's dust flying into the air, and you look down, and the dust starts settling down, and you look behind the counter of the shop, and you see this Furbolg. Like, well, hello there. How are you? No one has been using that in such a long time. Oh,
Hi.
welcome to the Invulnerable Vagrant. And you see an identical Furbolg. It's like, well, hello there, little lady. And you see a third one. Oh, hello off in the distance. How can we help you? And that's where we're going to stop for the day.
I'm in hell.
Invulnerable Vagrant. What a good name.
It's kind of a shop that has a...
Fumat so much.
Yeah.
I love Fumat.
Yep. Yeah, welcome to Zadash. And that'll be a little side quest for you. And also we're going to be recording a side quest with Wilvin and Orgoth for their little adventure in the Bowl of Judgment later. So
I'm excited for that. I can't wait.
well, it's almost time. So let's go around and do our wrap-up.
Hey everybody! Oh my God, this is some stuff. This is Bill. You can find me on Twitter and Hive because I'm a joiner at Bill Roper. You can also find me on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok at Bill freaking Roper. In addition to this amazing game that is my freaking life right now, I also play Cure Starfall, a Streetwise This Cargo Ain't Gonna Ship Itself human pilot in Shadowport Adventures Luck of the Draw, which is a Star Wars Edge of the Empire actual play over on the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer here on Twitch. And we just wrapped our first half of season 1. Great time to go and get caught up. You can also catch me on the GM Advice Show, where I share email-inspired thoughts and opinions over at the Happy Jacks RPG Network at happyjacks.org. This is a crazy fun fact. We are in our 31st season of that advice show.
Wow.
And we do 20 episodes a season. So yeah, we've been doing it for a long time, and it's still as sketchy as ever. So please come join us. And of course, thank you everyone here. God, 2 raids. This was awesome. Amazing.
Yes,
thank you for being here on Twitch for this journey. Please tell your friends. We're having a great time. We hope you all are too.
Hey everybody, this was Jaden playing Lapis Prismarwing, your reborn Wizard of Smut. And I'm on the Twitter at Foxtrot Fallout. I really should have set this from the beginning and continuously set this, but 18 plus only, please. I do draw some smut every so often. A little too late to warn people now.
If you're here, you've seen it.
Oh yeah. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We always appreciate everybody who tunes in both live and after the fact in podcast form. My name is Ross. I've been playing Wilvin Grandmain, your Ghostwise Halfling Battle Bard. You can find me on the socials at GriffRM. And I don't have anything to plug, but an hour ago, Ron said in the stream, and I talked about it in the chat, I want someone to come to me with a good illustrate. How do spiders bow? If a spider were to, I mean, is it just ass in the air? Is it do the legs bend more? I've been thinking about it ever since he said it. So someone can draw that for me, or talk it out with me. I'd love to hear.
It was more of an allegory. But, you know.
I
I'm
understand.
pretty sure
and
it's
I
like when giraffes
I don't
drink.
mean any disrespect. I'm with you. The spiders bowed to Orgoth. I don't fucking care how. I'm just Ross. I just gotta logic out how that.
You
They
know
get
what?
on their
I'm
back
on
legs
it. I'm
and
on it right now.
They get on their back legs and actually do a curtsy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like pick up the little web around itself. Like I just gotta know.
They
I
make
gotta
it
know.
classy. Hey everyone, this is Jamie. I've been playing North the Ladrin Rogue. You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Inkblot, and on Hive. Well, I'm not super active on Hive. Like, I'm just waiting to see if the thing explodes. At Suburban Cryptic. And you know what? Thank you for joining. And if you appreciated what you saw, you can also join us on the Patreon, where the special episodes with Orgoth and Wilvin will be.
Mhm.
And we're gonna know. We're not supposed to know what happens in the Fight Club, but we're gonna know what happens in the Fight Club.
Yep.
Gotta be
Stay
there.
tuned, and thanks for joining us.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron88Keys RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter at Severed Sons D&D. You can find the Severed Sons Rime of the Frostmaiden podcast on any podcasting platform, and you can get this on our episodes on YouTube and on all podcasting platforms the week after we air live. Please share us with all your friends. We have a fantastic community on Discord. Join our Patreon for early access. A whole lot more. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang at Critical Role, and to all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling. Bye.
Bye.